Da da da. Okay, time to just go to YouTube and post the link. Alright, let's just go ahead and mute that so I can have the stream pulled up and see chat. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. I really want to do the Uber difficulty, but I'm not sure if that's going to be good for my sanity. Mainly because I like that face. Look at that face. It's just such a lovable face. Just look at that guy. He looks happy. And like he just murdered a family of 4 small children. I guess I'll go with I'm Death Incarnate. Because that's how I feel when I'm in traffic. So we'll go with this. And if it's too easy, I'll bump it to Uber. But if it's not easy enough, then I'll bump it down to this. But I refuse to play on these two, especially that one, because I'm not spineless. Yeah, I'm Death Incarnate. I'll go with that.
In my dream, I smell the barbecue. I hear children. A dog. And I see someone. I think I see someone. These things. None of it for me. I'm moved by roaring engines. I'm lone warriors. We come from the night.
Oh, this isn't a cutscene. Okay.
Eyes open, Blazkowicz. You keep a lookout. I need to go to the press. Shout! Fuck! Fuck! Blazkowicz, go back into the flight deck. Clamp the fuel line to engine 6, quickly!
Okay, my Scottish friend.
Find the tools in the tool cabinet. You'll need pliers and surveiling wire. You need tools. The tool cabinet is by the cockpit door.
Okay. Shit.
1,000 gallons of avgas in the port tank. Get it done or we'll lose the whole thing. Fire! Fire! Cockpit down the boat tank. Cracking job, Captain. But I'm losing altitude. Need to drop weight or we will be ditching hard like. Head for the cargo bay and jettison everything we've got out the cargo door.
Alright.
Hold fast. I'm driving up the
This looks like shit that we're gonna need, but going as fast as I can, dude. Is that water? Oh shit, that is water. Oh yeah, P-51. Sweet. I didn't know they had P-51s in this. It's fucking sick. I don't know what the hell kind of plane we're flying in 1946, I think? I remember right?
It's coming from Deathhead's compound.
Moving pretty fast. I don't see land. Kind of fucking.
There is all! Up to the turret, lads, boys.
great.
Go, go! Clean kills. Mind our friendlies. Multiple bandits mobility.
There's down here. Okay. Got a nose gang.
I'm being targeted. They're all around me. Damage to engine 654, and I have a fire in the cockpit. Outstanding, Vulture One. Just saved my crew. Vulture One. That bandit was about to offer me a very snug haircut. How many are there? Direction! Down left, right. Get the engines on those things. Right ahead! Coming right at us! Shoot! Shoot! Right in front of us, Blanco! Die! Shite!
Oh, there. Okay.
Death at the gates again.
Hey guys. Hey Mallard. Hey Drake.
Can't reach you today. I have a war to win.
I'm not a doctor, but I don't think that's how you do CPR.
You're still breathing, you chummy bastard. You're tough as they come, you know. Jesus Christ.
I'm not jammy. I'm jelly.
Vulture One, coming, Vulture One. Red pack free, Glasgow. Use it. Keep playing out your hatch-catchy. Hey, Condor 9, this is Vulture One. You're crowding me. He's off. Negative, Vulture One. Got a serious case of adverse yaw. Need to shuffle out of formation, and you need to make room, Fergus. Affirmative, Randall. Glasgow, retract the radar. Pull the handle up there by those flashing lights. Much obliged, Captain.
Wow, these do look like.
I see smoke. I see solution coming
Oh.
off your rudders.
Eh.
The freeze ailerons are done. Yeah, this thing handles like a club.
They kind of look like a mix between like a C-130 and a B-17. Oh, you're going down. Okay.
Condor 9. There's a troop transport. Condor 9, come in, Condor 9. This is Condor 9. Who's this?
Hey, Herbert.
You're not airborne. All right, bear boy. Listen up, pay close attention. Now, you see the pilot's wheel? Yes, sir. Right. I want you to grab it as hard as you can with both hands and pull it towards you. Don't turn it, mind you. You keep it level. Just pull it towards your chest. Okay, sir. I think it's working. We're leveling out. Okay, Private Wyatt. I need you to do one more thing for me. Sir. Have a man ready by the side door. You are getting visitors. Roger that, sir. Glasgowitz, get the cockpit door open. You're gonna have to hold it open, then follow my lead.
Okay. Also, I don't think you're a pilot there, Scotsman. Looks like you're an NCO, but I don't know British ranks. But I see 3 stripes, so I'm guessing you're a sergeant. Christ, dude. The decency to fucking 9/11 someone else's plane? Eh.
I've got you.
Thanks, Scotty. Now, I'm not an engineer, but that didn't look good.
Let's go, let's go.
Sir, what's the score, Cat?
Do or die, son. Same as always.
Hoorah, sir.
Hoorah. We're not Marines, are we? That's a 101st Airborne patch.
And I'm bleeding out. 71 souls in the hold. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Parachute regiment. Like, what the fuck? Okay. This is kind of...
Oh, thank God you're here! Oh, God! Get up your ass! Oh, Jesus! Vultures 1, 3, 4, 8, 9 are down. All right, Slater will have to abort. Glasgow, get this boy off the floor. It's a negative, Condor 9. Maintain your course. God damn it, Dawson. We're getting murdered out here. Listen to me, Fergus.
Thank you,
If this
sir.
mission fails, we lose Europe. It's that
Okay
simple.
now.
Just patting that fucking kid. That was cool. I slap more pussies.
Head down, Fergus. That window is closed forever. We will lose this war. I God, I hear you. Look, I've got to go. That's compound's coming up. OSA command out. Condor 9 out. Grab your ball back, Glasgow. Brace for impact. We're coming down hard. Fuck off.
Yeah, so again, not a strategist, but I know a bit about history.
It's the break of dawn.
Those
July
airborne
16th,
patches
1946.
usually mean you
Everything's
parachute
gone
out of the
shit.
plane,
Nazi war machine is advancing at an
not
astonishing
crash
rate.
the plane.
We can't catch up.
But
Our tactics are failing. Outclassed and outgunned. No one knows why. People are getting desperate. Not me. I'm here to see an old friend and settle a score. Turn this thing around.
hello.
Mayday, mayday. Anyone out there?
Fergus, what's your status?
Hang on, I need to make sure subtitles are on because I don't know how well you guys can hear the game, so I'm just gonna make sure. Where the fuck are subtitles? They be in audio? Yeah. We're gonna turn subtitles not off. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Glasgow, we've got the skitters in bad ways over here. Trapped inside an aircraft, some kind of armored hellbeast is trying to fucking eat us. No joke.
The same problem here. Shacked up inside dead wreckage.
Is that you over there? Hey, Private Wyatt, flash your lights. Glasgow, can you see the light? Wait, turn off the light, turn it off. Yes, sir.
I see you. What can I do for you?
We can't get to it from our position. Utterly fucking trapped in here. But if you can access a cockpit turret on this here aircraft, you might be able to kill the beast. Regular small arms sure don't work for bug at all. Hey, perhaps you can swim here. Just keep your head down below the surface. You should be all right.
Good plan, Fergus. Coming to you.
All right. Christ. Okay.
A beast built by Death's Head. Should have killed that man long ago.
Death's Head is in the old Wolfenstein games, like Return to Castle Wolfenstein, if I remember right. Thank God this fucking game's so linear, because I'd be getting lost right now. Hello. How you doing? Any of you guys have a gun? What in the fuck? Oh, hi. Just gonna not piss that thing off. gonna just keep going. I played this in school. When I was in middle school, this game came out, particularly in 8th grade, and I played it in in-school suspension. But I don't remember much about the game. So, for all intents and purposes, it's pretty much me playing it for the first time again. Ugh. Okay. Well, that was easy.
Alright, listen up. There's a high-powered machine gun nest in those trenches over there. We cannot advance a unit
As opposed to a
without being
low-powered
slaughtered.
machine gun.
So, I want you
Okay.
to make your way over into those trenches and take the nest out. Just run as fast as you possibly bloody can, straight up the middle. We'll lay down cover fire from here.
Got it.
Put this on.
Fergus,
I'll
again,
radio updates from our position.
if I'm supposed to be a
Right,
captain,
you ready to lay down
pretty
suppressive
sure you're an
fire?
NCO. Doesn't that mean I I should be giving the orders and sending you guys in to get killed. Whatever. Holy shit, okay. This is pretty fucking epic. Disable it by doing what, dude? Yeah, exactly. That's what I don't get. It'd be Army Air Corps, not Airborne. You're the war hero, BJ. Blasco biddies. Yeah. Blasco biddies. Can only carry 100 rounds for this fucking Thompson. Okay. Where the fuck do we go? Door. Can I go back up? Alt. Alt. Oh, hey. Hey, and I can fucking lean in this game? Oh, that's gonna make shit way easier. Okay. I probably should have played on the Uber difficulty. That is actually going to be way more doable than I thought, I think. Here we go. Oh, yeah, baby. These things fucking feel meaty. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Grenade. Fuck you. Okay. Still... Wait a minute. Did I just fucking see that right? Oh. Oh, game, you shouldn't have. I am rock hard. I forgot this was a thing in this game. Dual-wielding fucking STG-44s, or like the alternate advanced version of the STG. That is the most alpha male shit I think I've ever seen. Eat your heart out, Andrew Tate. Really like some more ammo, if I'm being honest. Make do with what I have. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, wait, no, you were German. Okay. Not buddy. Because I don't want YouTube to come after me. I don't know, Jake. The STG in this, I kind of like it. It looks like what would have happened if the STG got a little more work done on it and looked more sci-fi. I don't know. It's kind of charming. Now, if somebody did this to, like, a real STG-44, I would probably murder them in front of their family. But since it's a video game, I like it. It's charming. Fuck you. I don't like the... Well, I do like dogs, especially German Shepherds, but not those ones. London Simulator. It takes like 4 bullets to kill these guys, but they drop like 10 bullets each. This is pretty fucking awesome. I don't know why I haven't replayed this game sooner. You know, now that I have, like, the time to sit down and thoroughly enjoy it. Oh, shit. There's stealth? I forgot that there's stealth. I don't think that would have done anything, but okay. If you say so, game, I will believe it. Hello? Giant fucking robot? You out there? Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just down here. Just gonna do my own thing. And you do your own thing. You can kill anybody you want, as long as it's not me. I don't mind. You know, Blasco might be invested in winning this war, but quite honestly, I think history might turn out better if we give it to you. Even if you guys are kind of assholes. Yeah, it's like the fucking Juggernaut hit marker sound effect from MW2. It's like fucking Homeboy just was like knifed him and then dink. It's like fuck. Oh hell yeah, I can be John Wick. Oh, bomb needed. What? I need to find a bomb now? Shit. Wish the game would be a little more clear on what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, hello, German officer. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to stealth this one, so I'm just gonna have to shoot him. Yeah. Guess what's not happening? You getting reinforcements. So I do remember that much. That the officers will sit there and fucking constantly call their friends to come try to kill you. So. Wait, that was a bomb. Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna go blow up that thing over there.
Those two cannons are perched on the upper levels of the cliffside bunker. You have to put them out of commission. We have people in the air and those cannons are blasting us out of the sky.
Brother, by this point, I don't think there's anybody left in the air. I really don't. And hell, if Blasco's doing all this shit by himself, why didn't they just send him? Then, after he does all this shit, land everybody else. Fucking Normandy invasion. Like, just send Blasco on the beach first. Dude's apparently fucking invincible. I'm not even playing on the easy difficulty. I'm playing on hard. Like the one that's right below the hardest. So... it's gonna be another stealth thing. Just wanna kill people. What's the order of these games? As far as I know, it's Wolfenstein 3D, which is like the 16-bit one. Mallard would probably be better to answer that one. But then it's, I know for like the reboot series, like the modern ones, I know it's Old Blood, then this, and then the new Colossus, and then there's another one that I never played because it's even more heavily politicized than the new Colossus. Is this like a double-barreled MG42 or some shit? Oh no, it's like, okay. Alright, I can get behind this. Alright. I can get behind the idea of having a fucking minigun. More than anything, just save my ammo. Hello. I'm here to eat beef jerky and kick ass. Yeah, I mean, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. If I remember right, in this game, the Germans fucking have, like, some sort of, like, secret society's technology or some shit, which is why all their stuff is so advanced. I wouldn't be surprised if the German military would have been the first to engineer a Gatling gun. Or not a Gatling gun, but, like, a minigun. If they were, you know... if they were still, under, Bad Mustache Man. Oh, this thing fucking shreds. Run, you kraut fucks.
Okay, Blasco. We made it past the
I think this is like the first time I can't have people getting mad at me for using ethnic slurs. Because, I'm referring to, fictional Nazis as krauts. So, it's not like anybody can get their feelings hurt on behalf of fictional Nazis. Oh yeah, I mean, BJ's a fucking chat, bro. He drinks his fucking whey protein powder. Hi there. Your friends are dead. And now you are too.
Hey, that's very good, Captain, but there's one more cannon further up still firing at our bird. We started climbing the cliff wall below the castle. Hurry up and meet us at the top.
This thing is working. What the fuck? Hold on. Hang on a second. I got a gun nerd. So this is a Flak 36, German 88mm anti-aircraft and anti-tank gun. So that's a real gun. Like this part that's on the screen right now. Real. Fictional. Real. Fictional. Real. Fictional. Okay, so there is no goddamn way this thing has, like, it can't be firing like that. It can't be firing like semi-automatically. Like, hang on, wait. So, like, it's just loading itself. Which, this part looks like it's some kind of, like, almost looks like a Peterson device out of, the 1903. But, there's no magazine. Especially not a magazine that's like, unless it's like this part right here, but fucking no, it's not, because an 88mm round would be fucking massive. So, no. No. Just no on all accounts. And you should probably blow that up, because, you know, the crew's dead, doesn't mean it can't be used. Okay, gun nerding over. Back to killing shit. Why is Q to go to the alternate gun, not to open up the wheel? Whatever. Came to fuck bitches and eat beef jerky, and I'm all out of bitches and beef jerky. I'm just very sad. Oh my god, okay, whatever the fuck that is hurts. Okay. I may have... May have gotten a little too, murder happy there for a second. But everything's all good. Hopefully. Okay. So what would be the size of a human torso? Oh, holy shit, I took his head off. Oh hey, these are SS guys, so I can actually unironically say that they're actual Nazis. Okay, that's good. I don't feel bad about it then. Stab. Yeah, I mean, it would probably, well, no. So in diameter, no. It would be not all that big, but like in length, it'd probably be like, because I'm like I'm 5'10", so, the 88, if I remember right, is like the whole round, like casing and projectile and everything is like 2 feet long, if not more. So we're gonna grab another one of these just to have it, even though well, no, I can still lean with it. Okay, no, we're good. Hey, Elemental. Rock and stone. Hell yeah. Love me some deep rock. Just don't have anyone to ever play it with, so I don't get to, unfortunately. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Like, okay, I guess I'll try going this way then. Armor. Yeah, I played Digger a lot in that game. Digger and, the Gunner class. Am I supposed to, like, jump? Because going next to the fire damages me. So I can't go there. Maybe I'll try putting down my toy for a minute. I'll do a slide, maybe? Slide on, nope, okay. Fire, hurt. Noted. Okay. Yeah, shooting that doesn't do anything. Okay. We're progressing. Now that was my name on Steam for a while. Digger Nick. He was, a digger named Nick. And, yeah. Nothing else to that name. Alright, moving on. Okay, I found a guy named Oscar's Letter, but spelled wrong. The Germans really love the letter K, don't they? I like the letter K, and also apparently ethnic minorities getting killed. But, well, yeah, no, we can actually say that in this universe, so I'm not even being controversial. Cancel me now, YouTube. Yeah, Kurz, like any name that has, like any English name that has a K sound in it is gonna be, oh wait, I'm supposed to use the gun for what? Oh shit, okay. Hi. Oh, just blowing up the plane there, okay. Yeah, keep shooting at the empty anti-aircraft gun. It's gonna do you a lot of good. Excuse me, sir. I would like to partake of your armor. Okay, I guess not. Just keep walking this way. Oh, so the Kurz, K-U-R-Z, in... Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on.
Hey, you okay, Captain? Take my hand, I'll help you up.
That can't have fucking worked.
I'm sure you'll return the favor, sir, and then some. Here, I'll pull you up.
Yeah, no, the K is,
Attention, beer boys. This is all
the
time for my
Kurz
Q-top to stick up job.
is German
Find us now.
for
This is second
short,
wheel.
so
German army.
the,
You do get nothing, bastard.
Private gate, sirs. Important for duty.
Well, crazy and dedicated. Welcome to the war. Take over, Private. Now, General Death's Head is nearer to us now than he's been in years. It's a nasty wound you've got there, Private. Be sure to mind that bleed. We eliminate the General, we cut the head off the crowd war machine. We don't, they're gonna have us for breakfast.
You all right there, kid? Sir, my eyes are watering, and I think I'm gonna be sick.
Kurz just means short, though. So, like, the round for the STG-44 is 8mm short, as opposed to 8mm Mauser.
Count of 4. All there is to it.
Well, having our ass tanned by some Nazi mutant fucking Frankenstein. So we ready then, lads?
This time, we get the job done. Now let's go. Let's move it on. Go.
Yeah, they picked probably the most stereotypical bad guy. General Death's Head.
Are you lazy or wee roaster? This is a war, not a fucking Sunday church walk. Come on.
A good team. Like father and son.
Captain Blazkowicz, Gates, Benson, your job is simple. Climb up this wall, get inside, locate the control room for this big fucking door and open it for us. You see any Nazi firearms, you take them. Bound to be better than ours. The rest of us will come here from...
Why do I not have a mag in my gun?
Once the door's open, we get inside.
Hold on.
We work our way up through the building. We meet up again on the top floors. We find Death's Head, and we shoot him in the head.
Buddy, you might want to load that gun. Is that a 30 carbine Thompson? Hold on. That mag looks a little long. Not long, but wide. Could be a 45. This is fucking cool. This is such a cool sequence. Can't fucking aim either. Okay, Gates, you need to get your ass in there. And...
Almost there, sir. Just keep.
Gates, my boy. You should have cleared the room. Don't turn around and shout encouragement at me.
I'm sorry, sirs. I didn't see him coming.
Hey, because you're too busy turning around and fucking shouting encouragement at me, dude. Jesus Christ. It's not murder, it's war. At least be fair to the guy.
Great work, Blasco. The door's coming up. We're going inside. Keep heading up towards the top floors. We'll meet you there.
Fucking pay attention to your sector, I know, right? You're clearing rooms, not running around on a fucking... getting errands and shit. Oh, hold on. C. Okay. Okay. So now I get to be 1940s John Wick. It could be. Very well could be German. Son of a bitch, really? Fuck you. Oh shit. No more grenades. Not doing that. We're having a polite and fair war here. Okay? No more grenades. Nothing below the belt. And no slurs. Okay? Nice, polite, and fair war. And you also eat the dog food. We're just gonna do that now. It's gonna be a thing. We're gonna normalize it. And no, I have never seen any of the John Wick movies. Not a single one. Never been a big action movie guy, if I'm being honest. As much as I like action in video games, never been big on action movies, I guess. Oddly enough, I actually prefer bad movies to, like, actually good movies, and from what I heard, John Wick is actually a good movie. I unironically prefer to watch bad movies. I've seen, like, some clips from them, and, like, a lot of the weapon handling is done really well. Like, I actually met, well, not met is, like, implying, like, oh yeah, I hung out with him, but I, like, got an autograph from, fucking, what's his face? My mind is going fucking blank. The dude in the John Wick movies. No, not Lance Reddick. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, thank you. I'm an idiot. Yes, I met Keanu Reeves once. And got a, got an autograph from him. Yeah, it's Keanu Reeves. It's Keanu Reeves.
Captain Blazkowicz.
The guy who played John Wick. And also, fucking what's his face in The Matrix, which is also a series I've only seen the first one of, and I was like half asleep for most of it. Yeah, I met Keanu Reeves once, like, got an autograph from him, because I mean, I recognized who he was, but just, again, not really a big movie person, especially, like, action movies. More often than not, the movies I watch are... What the fuck is that thing? I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, no, he was a pretty nice guy. I mean, like, I ran into him in public. Like, you know, it wasn't like a signing event. Actually, it wasn't even in public. It was at a private shooting range in Florida. But I recognized him, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna see if he'll give me an autograph." And he was really, really nice about it. Like, it wasn't like pompous or anything. He's like, "Yeah, sure," you know, like. Oh, there's a mounted machine gun right here. I'll save my ammo. I'm honestly kind of surprised this is the, this is supposed to be the hard difficulty. I mean, I know this is the first level, and, like, the first level of every game is, like, easy, but this is supposed to be the hard difficulty, and, kind of shocked that it's as easygoing as it seems to be. I'm hoping that's going to change, because then I'm going to not be able to justify playing this game on
transport. More dead kids. I've seen this too many times.
Can't move this beam from our possession. We're trapped up here, Blazkowicz. See if you can remove this beam from your possession.
Sir, maybe you can use this to pry it loose.
Come on, lads.
Yes, sir.
You believe in Pentecost?
Rolling back. I reckon you boys better jump. You first, Wyatt.
Go to church every Sunday?
Yeah, what, you ain't got churches in England? You ain't got no priests there?
Yeah. Well, the Nazis sort of bombing them at the moment, so it's a bit of a problem.
Edward, Blondie, you're up. Come along, Blazkowicz.
Okay. Ugh. Oh, well, I guess my massive fucking nuts are gonna weigh me down. Sorry, guys. Jesus Christ. I was making that joke, and I had no clue I was actually gonna fall there.
What a fucking circus.
My feet are broken.
What is this place?
Oh, I remember this scene. Oh.
There's ashes down here. There's a lot of ashes down here.
Hey, Wyatt, see if you can find a way to open that door. Move it. See this pipework? Coming from that control box over
What
there.
the fuck,
What is
dude?
it? I imagine it's some kind of room-sized incinerator. What did you just fucking do? Triggering the goddamn incinerators. Turn it off! Turn those dials! Wait. Shit! Let's try this one.
Come on. Well, screwed. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
There's a keyhole. Blazkowicz, find the key!
It's starting. Maybe it's in the door.
Hurry, Blazko! Get the key, get back in, and open this door!
Okay. What about the dude with the broken feet?
Blazko,
bastard! Hey, what's all this then?
This looks like some kind of trash
That's
compactor.
good. Sir, you ever seen... Yes! Destroy breathing device!
Many times, General. What's the count?
Everybody
Okay.
still breathing?
I think it was scripted.
Any way to get that door open? I rather fancy leaving the monster up.
God, it won't open from this side. Hold on. I can hear someone out there. Someone's coming.
Dude, lower your...
Oh, that's him, isn't it? That's him. Stop it, okay?
Maybe it, matey. Got a hold of yourself, Private. It's war. You die. Got lives no more precious than the next dustmaster ring. It's down in a trench somewhere. Propagandist. That's what matters. Fuck off.
What are you people doing in there?
Okay.
My people murdered so many times. I lost count.
So long since I practiced my English. It's a dying tongue. You? I've seen you before. Oh, I like you. Such a resilient specimen.
So,
With you, I could do great things.
this guy can make super soldiers that are like 8 feet tall and fucking giant robots, but you can't cure male pattern baldness. You really do fucking suck at your job.
I like the eyes on this one.
Don't you fucking touch him!
I like yours.
Not this one. Somebody broke it already. It's a shame.
Captain Blazkowicz, help me make a choice. In your opinion, which one of these two varieties would best support my research? I have inadequate room for those samples. Should you decline my appeal, I shall have to put a scalpel to both of them and we'd be here all day. I'll make matters simple. All you need to do is look to the one you would have me dissect.
Oh god. I don't like the kid.
The one
He's
have to
annoying.
make a choice for me.
He's older, but you're annoying, so fuck it. You die.
An astute selection. Young, unspoiled, fresh, tender samples. Fatty tissues intact.
You will save me, won't you, sir? I know you can do it. Sir!
General Death's Head. Today he's teaching me a lesson. I've seen suffering and death. People maimed and tortured. Thought I'd seen it all. But I'd never seen true cruelty. Until now. Count to 4. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale.
try something, you'll know what to do.
We have to put the nozzles for the incinerator out of action! Use your pipe! Always cast them short! Help me! What are you waiting me? Every day I read my Bible window. Come over here! I'll get you out of those cuffs! Right. I'll go see about broken feet. You get the damn window open. I'll wire the metal control box there next to the window. Save me, you fucking asshole! Fuck out of been through hell already!
The first one, I think there wasn't a control panel in the first room when they got captured. Yay, cutscene! Forgot how many cutscenes are in this fucking game, bro. Look at that absolute specimen, those chiseled abs. Absolute pinnacle of masculinity. Technically, I don't think she's German. I think she's Polish.
9 tygodni? Tak, panie doktorze. Wciąż nie znamy jego tożsamości? Przez 9 tygodni nikt go nie szukał?
Nikt, panie doktorze, nie.
Nie mogę usunąć odłamka. Tylko pogorszyłbym jego stan.
Tak, panie doktorze.
W takim razie trafi do zakładu psychiatrycznego. Nic nie możemy zrobić. Mózg jest uszkodzony.
Tak.
Hey, don't talk shit about the Poles. I'm a Pole.
Tak, panie doktorze.
Jajecznica.
Czekałam na ciebie tak długo. Obudził się.
Skąd wiesz? Zaufaj mi, mamo. Po prostu twoja córka ma tajemniczą moc.
Twoja córka, ja tam się przy niej wiele nie napracowałem.
Tato!
Was soll das sein? Sind Untermenschen, die zum Wohle des Reiches eingesetzt werden. Sie neue Patienten! Die Ordnung von Generalhofwaffen persönlich unterzeichnet! Haben Sie noch Fragen? Zeichnen Sie!
Wkrótce to wszystko się skończy.
Got the
Zostawię cię
Dane
teraz
bandage.
przy oknie. W świetle.
Hi, my name is Chip, and today's presentation is today's TED Talk is gonna be about the joys of being a victim of brain rot.
Sometimes the seasons change.
The brain rot is good for you, and
Scent on the wind, but it's getting better. Here's what I know. I'm in Poland. A hospital? No, an insane asylum. She's the head nurse. That's her father, Shrink, and her mother, some type of pharmacist. They run the place, I reckon. Sometimes Christmas, sometimes birthdays, and sometimes Nazis come. They leave with patients in shackles, like it's Death's Head's personal candy store. And the Shrink raises hell and all, but in the end, he signs. No choice, I suppose. And I've seen all this. Good folks made powerless. I'm alive because of these people. I'm getting better because of her. Her name is Anya. She takes good care of me. She takes care of everyone. She holds this place together. Supposed to be married by now, but hasn't happened.
Wir schließen diese Einrichtung. Ihre Dienste werden nicht länger
Hello,
benötigt.
my name is BJ and I have Dane damage.
Gruselig zu werden, Doktor. Sie haben zufriedenstellende Arbeit geleistet. Weitermachen.
Was hier vorgeht, die haben einen Offizier bei der Befehlsausführung.
Unsere Befehle lauteten nicht, die Betreuer zu töten.
Was machen wir mit der hier? Keine Ahnung. Bringt uns in den Keller. Von der entscheiden.
Komm auf! Beweg dich, du Dreckschlampe!
Arschlöcher!
Nazi scum.
Howdy, I have Dane damage. Help, the mental invalid has a knife.
Where'd they take you?
And now a gun!
Legs are like jelly. Fingers feel numb. Mother of all headaches.
Alright, boys. The retard has a gun, let's go. Howdy. Greetings. And good day to you too. I don't have any grenades. Fuck.
Nazis. Folks can't defend themselves.
Hello. Time to play London Simulator. You get stabbed. And I take your wallet. Wait a minute. Wait just a fucking minute. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. The mental invalid has a gun, and he's not happy. Where is my soup? Oh. Okay, yeah, hard difficulty. Forgot. Should I do the rest of this playthrough with, like, my best impersonation of a mental invalid? I'm genuinely debating. I just want my soup! Even though soup is a godless food for godless men. Hey, we're taking that non-controversial out of the title. Let's go. I just don't like wet foods. Hello. I'm here. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna need to start using cover. I can't play this game like it's Doom Eternal. Oh, I forgot I can sprint in this game. That's handy. Hello. I see you. You're dead. No, you're not dead. Hello. London. I was overhealed. Did he really just kill me that quickly? Fucking excuse me? It'd be really nice if there was somebody that close to you, like, as you're in the dying animation, if you could, like, reach out and just stick a knife into their toes as, like, a final fuck you. Hello. He's not dead. At least, like, 80% sure he's not dead. Greetings. You have no legs. He screamed when I shot him. Look at this guy. He lost his leg. Oh god. I love games with gore in them. Probably heal before moving on, because I would like very much to not get the no legs treatment. Oh, hey, look at that. I got a health upgrade. Get a whole extra 10 points of health. I thought that's what I was supposed to do, but apparently not. I'm gonna show you a magic trick. Now I have your wallet. Damn it. Damn it. Something I could totally see myself doing, by the way, is just like in war, just like running around stealing wallets off of corpses. It's like when this ends eventually, I'm gonna be rich, alright? Like, I'm not fighting for free. I mean, come on, man. Oh, there's a lot more than there were last time. Noted. Okay, listen, hang on. I have an idea. We can just kind of talk this out, alright? The invalid has a weapon, and he's incredibly dangerous. You guys really need to learn better role-playing tactics. Holy shit. Whoever's training you needs to fucking apologize to your families. Hey, I have your wallet. Again. I want more bullets, please. Oh, hi. the robots explode. Why wouldn't they? And for the record, I don't even, like, aside from the robot bringing me down to 2 health, I don't know what killed me there. Let's murder every... Oh, okay. I thought you died. I guess not. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing this death screen a lot. Kind of realizing that it was a good idea to not put it on the uber difficulty. Hang on a second. No, that's not fair. You can't use grenades yet. I haven't unlocked them. When I unlock grenades, you can use grenades all you want, but you can't use anything I don't have. Those are the rules of video games. Yeah, first-person shooters. First thing I think of, too, is... needs a boss fight. London. Run. This man's been in a coma for like 14 years, and somehow he's like not only walking but running around and killing shit.
Anya, I'll get you out of here.
Hold on, I want to get the rest of the ammo. Just be selfish to kill all these people and not take their stuff. Just going to waste that way. You know, it might be a good idea for you to, maybe not be leaving the mental hospital with a battered, bloody woman in a straitjacket. Just saying. You know, probably not the best look. And also, how did he not grow a beard? Like, at all? In the 14 years he was in the hospital. Was somebody shaving him? Oh yeah, the invalid should be driving as well. That's a good idea. I've never been in a coma for 14 years, but I imagine driving is probably not on the list of things you should do. Now that's just a bit rude. Maybe I want to take his coat. I mean, at least it looks nice.
Jesteś żołnierzem? Umiesz walczyć? Kim jesteś?
Jestem William J. Blaskowicz, Ranger, Army, USA. I'm sorry, my Polish isn't very good. Are you fit to drive?
Where to?
Wherever.
So the first thing she asks the invalid when he's conscious enough to talk is, oh, you're a soldier, not, oh, you don't just have retard strength. Okay. So what this game is saying is mental hospitals are a great place to meet prospective future love interests. Got it. Good advice, game. Great advice, actually. I can't see that backfiring at all. Oh yeah, go Gordon Freeman. Why was he in the fucking trunk?
For their dead. Such raw sorrow. Can't partake. flood oceans. It would drown me if I let it out.
It's 1960.
1960?
Yes. You've stayed with us for 14 years. It's 1960.
I have to find a way to contact the U.S. military. I gotta find my unit, let them know I'm alive and ready for duty.
There's no more war.
It's over. No more military. No.
The war ain't over. Look at all these Nazis walking around.
They won.
It's over. The Nazis rule the world now. They are everywhere. Everywhere.
What about the U.S.?
The USA, they, what's the word? Poddacie.
Surrender.
He surrendered.
Because of Boo!
Atom bomb.
They surrendered 12 years ago when Nazi atom bombed their country.
Yes.
Well, then I'll find the resistance. I'll find them and I'll help them fight.
No. More resistance. Everyone is captured. If they leave, the Nazis have them. And who can say where they keep them?
Yeah, I mean, upside of this. No Soviet Union.
I am a trained and experienced field coordinator working on behalf of Generalstrasse himself. Do you know how much misfortune you are in if you do not release me? There is no point in keeping me here.
Oh, we get to have a polite conversation with this guy.
You and the nurse and
Is this like a
family,
GTA thing where we get to...
if you let me go immediately. You have my word on this.
Splatter protection, okay. Alright, splatter protection. Wait, what? What happened to the... I mean... This does look like the basement of a fucking serial killer.
Understand, you damned lunatic, that I am superior to people like you. Warum hörst du mich, du?
Have been known to be just and fair in dealing with people like you. Do you realize who I am? It would serve you well if you stop what you are doing. And du bist ein gottverdammter Irrenanstaltsinsasse!
London Simulator. Again, except you tried to London Simulator me with what appeared to be a screwdriver. Or an ice pick. Or a chisel. Or whatever that was.
Let me tell you how this is gonna work. I'm gonna ask you one question.
Hang on.
You are gonna answer that question in a way I find satisfactory, and if you do not, I will saw your head off with this here appliance, you hear me? So here it comes. Where are you people keeping the captured resistance fighters?
I'm sure. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no resistance! Zur Hölle mit dir und deinem verdammten Widerstand! Okay, I'll tell you! Damn it! What did you want to know? The resistance fighters, where are they? Berlin, Eisenwald, Presen. But you never make it there. Checkpoints everywhere. Looking for you. Looking for you and the nurse. And soon they will find this place. And then you will be on your knees!
No, gotowy. Jesteś przystojny chłop, panie Błaskowicz. Nie taki przystojny jak ja, ale nieźle. Pilnuj jej. Rozumiemy się? Albo ja cię znajdę i zrobię ci krzywdę.
Rozumiem.
Dobrze. Więc wybieramy się do Berlina.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer that question, Jake, just in a sec. I just want to wait until...
We ask for your mercy, Lord, as we make to journey across dark waters. Grant us sound feet and silent breath. Refuge from the storm.
So...
Safe passage amidst hungry wolves.
Oh, hi there, Grandpa.
Take my hand. The road is not safe. You kill the Nazis. Here, I stay with Carl. If somebody... We wait for you here. Huh? Kill everyone.
Hey, you don't need to tell me twice. Alright, let's do this. So anyways, I'm gonna answer that question. So this is a controversial opinion probably, but I don't fucking care. So Jake, objectively, I would say the Soviets were way worse than the fucking Nazis, just based on kill count alone, not just on ideology. I personally believe the ideology of both sides is shit. I believe the ideology of, well, both sides are actually really similar when you break it down, because the only difference between the Nazis and the Soviets is the Soviets, they have a different style of rule than the Nazis. Based on kill count alone, the Soviets are way fucking worse. 60 million of their own people they killed. The Soviets murdered 60 million people. Through not just, purges, like Stalin was a huge fan of these so-called purges, where he would just start massacring people out of paranoia. But through arguably even more horrible methods, like sending them to the gulags to be worked to death, starved to death. And that could be from anything from you thought the wrong way, you disagreed with the party, you didn't like the way the Soviet Union was heading, or somebody just wanted your country home, your dacha. So, arguably speaking, both sides are, well, actually not even arguably speaking, objectively speaking, both sides are fucking awful. The Soviets, in my opinion, were much worse, because they killed far more people. So going off kill count alone, they killed far more people. They're worse. Their ideologies are really similar. People don't seem to know Nazi actually is an acronym. It stands for National Socialist German Workers' Party. It's a socialist, a national socialist party. They practice socialism, which is economically communism. It's the same economic ideology. Economically speaking, there's no difference between socialism and communism. What separates socialism and communism is the style of rule. Typically, communist governments are totalitarian. Socialist governments are not totalitarian, but verging on it, where they will have massive government oversight of people's everyday lives, as to where a communist government has total oversight in people's everyday lives. They control what you see, what you read, what you do, everything. Now, going on kill count alone, and I think the Soviets are much worse. That's not to say that the Nazis aren't bad. They're awful. The Nazis were genuinely awful human beings. But the Soviets objectively killed far more people, so I have to say that the Soviets were far worse. I think that Joseph Stalin was an absolute psychopath. I mean, you kind of have to be to kill 60 million of your own people and justify it. So, yeah, I think the Soviets are far worse. I think communism is a far worse form of government than pretty much any other form of government devised. I think communism is the number one way to keep an entire population impoverished. Both of them are perfect ways to keep a population oppressed, both financially and liberty speaking, keep them oppressed, because when people are totally dependent on the government, they have to they have to listen to what the government says. Otherwise, the government could just turn off everything that you rely on: your gas, your food, your electricity, everything. When it's provided by the government could simply just say, okay, you can't have that anymore, and then boom. So personally, I think the Soviets were far worse than the communists. And a lot of American generals at the time actually kind of believed that after Germany was dealt with, because Germany was the more immediate of the two problems, that we were going to be going to war with the Soviet Union. And that was kind of the initial plan, was to essentially keep fighting. But pretty much the entire world was fucking exhausted from war at that point, so they decided to kind of keep things cool, hence the Cold War, and fight each other via proxy wars, like in, let's see, just name a few. Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan in the 80s, because the Russians invaded, and then the U.S. sold a bunch of opium in the States on behalf of, at the time, what were called the Mujahideen, to liquidate that into cash to pay for weapons to send to the Mujahideen to fight the Russians. So that was like probably the most proxy of the proxy wars, was Afghanistan, which these Mujahideen fighters that were trained and equipped by the CIA later turned into the Taliban. And the Taliban, kind of not good guys either. And not too big fans of America. In case you didn't know that. But Vietnam was an entirely staged proxy war to essentially test our new military equipment against a communist-backed movement from North Vietnam. Korea was the Soviets kind of pushing on their puppet government in North Korea to invade the South, and the U.S. decided we were going to get involved, so we sent guys over there. Pretty much every single conflict in the last, give or take, 70 years, basically since 1950, has been a proxy war of some kind. And now the most recent example of that is Ukraine. People in the West, leaders in the West, want the war to keep going because it gives us a really good chance to test our equipment on the most advanced. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second, Jake. If you're interested. So this is history lesson with Uncle Chip here. Yeah, even the Ukraine conflict is basically a proxy war at this point, because it's a great chance for the West to have their new equipment tested by a militarily inferior power against Russia's newest stuff. Russia, obviously, all of the stuff that they've sold to places like Iraq, Iran, places like that have been export variants, so not the cream of the crop in terms of Russian technology. So the Ukrainian war is really good for the Western powers to be able to send their brand new equipment to Ukraine, or even downscaled versions of the equipment, like not the best stuff we have, and just kind of see how it squares up against the Ukrainian stuff, or the Russian stuff. And the Russian stuff is, you know, until now, we've kind of thought the Russian military was way fucking better. We thought that, you know, I remember when the Ukraine conflict kicked off almost a little over a year ago now, and I remember thinking Ukraine is the perfect country for Russia to invade. It's a flat land border. You know, this is going to be, you know, it's shitty. Like, I felt bad for the Ukrainian people at the time, but I was like, you know, this is going to be over in a couple weeks. And it's almost a year later, and Russia is massively underperforming. Now, Ukraine can't win a drawn-out war against Russia. Russia's eventually just going to overpower them with sheer weight of manpower. But their equipment sucks. Like, they've basically proven all their equipment that they've been showing off for the past, like, you know, 30 years is completely dog shit. The T-14 Armada, one of the most advanced main battle tank in the world, supposedly, has a kill ratio of 0 to 3. Like, they sent 4 of them to the Ukraine conflict, and 3 of them were killed without knocking out a single enemy tank. And that's from Russia's own statistics. That's not even, like... With any kind of news, you have to watch out for bias. But especially with the Ukraine conflict, because the Western nations, obviously, I said it's good for them. So they don't want you to think like, oh, Ukraine's losing. They're not going to report on Ukraine losing. They're going to report on them doing really well. And they're gonna pass the best news available. And yeah, the Russians have been like admitting their shit is awful. But as for the stage shit in Vietnam, yeah, the reason we got into the Vietnam War, this is something that a lot of people don't even realize. The reason that we got into the Vietnam War, the reason we sent ground forces into Vietnam, combat ground forces, at the time there were military forces in Vietnam, but it was strictly at an advisory capacity. So one of the first casualty of the Vietnam War was the first casualty of the Vietnam War was in 1946, a whole 20 years before we sent combat troops into Vietnam, was an Army Security Agency guy, or Army Intelligence. That's what my dad did, he was ASA. But strictly at an advisory capacity all the way since the end of World War II, pretty much. We had troops in Vietnam, but they were only there as advisors. They weren't there as combat troops. The thing that pushed us into sending combat troops was something called the Gulf of Tonkin Incident. The Gulf of Tonkin Incident basically said that North Vietnamese boats attacked a U.S. ship in international waters. That attack never happened. It was a false flag operation by the CIA, and this is openly admitted by the CIA. This is something that isn't even a conspiracy anymore. This is something that is freely available information. If you don't believe me, which I encourage you not to believe me, by the way, don't take any of this at face value. Look it up. The Gulf of Tonkin incident was entirely staged by the CIA. The Gulf of Tonkin incident is the reason we sent combat troops into Vietnam. And upon being in Vietnam, we figured, okay, this war is against a technologically inferior enemy. We should be over and done with this in a matter of a few months. Again, sounds familiar. Ukraine conflict, for example. In and out in a few weeks. We thought we'd be in and out in a few months. So we get there in October of 1965. The first major ground conflict happens on November 4th. Is it 4th or 5th? No, it's actually before that. It's 8th of November 1965 was the first major ground conflict in Vietnam, Operation Hump War Zone D Vietnam, where 60 American soldiers were surrounded by over 1,200 NVA and VC. And they held their own, and they ended up coming out on top and winning. 173rd Airborne Brigade. And then shortly after that, you have the Battle of the Ayadrang, which is what the movie We Were Soldiers depicts. That was the first major engagement between the NVA and the U.S. military. Which, again, the U.S. took very light casualties comparatively to the Vietnamese. The Vietnamese suffered incredible losses. Something around, if I remember, in 3 days of fighting, lost, I want to say, like 800 to 1,200 soldiers by U.S. estimations. And we lost, I want to say, what was it? I think it was less than 100 in the Ayadrang. So we figured we're having roughly an 8-to-1 kill ratio. You know, this is going to be over really quick. Well, then the U.S. makes a decision. The operation plan for Vietnam changes. Traditionally, war had been about claiming territory, and eventually the enemy, when they're out of territory, will surrender. Or manpower. Well, the U.S. decides to change that because in Korea, if you remember Korea, we had, once the U.S. got actually involved in Korea, the main U.S. forces land in Korea, the UN security forces, which were mainly Australians and United States. The Canadians and the Canadians, the Turks, and the Greeks were also there, but and the Brits. But mainly it was Australians and the United States. We pushed North Korea entirely out of South Korea and pushed them all the way up to the Chinese border. And China didn't really like that shit, so they invaded. And then they pushed us back to, was it the 58th parallel? And then we had to kind of sit there, and we were in a stalemate for a few years, and then the war ended. Or a ceasefire was called. So, that basically was the thought process of what could happen if we actually invade North Vietnam. So, officially, ground operations were to stay inside of South Vietnam. We weren't going to be invading the North. So, essentially, the plan went from taking territory to just killing as many enemy as possible, which is where you get the ground bombing campaigns and the massive amount of air power that the U.S. was utilizing in Vietnam. Within the first year, we had dropped, what was it, something like, I want to say like 4 million pounds of ordnance onto Laos, Cambodia, and North Vietnam. So we were, our plan went from take territory to just kill the enemy. And people thought like, oh yeah, you know, you kill enough of the enemy, eventually they'll stop fighting, which sounds fairly reasonable, until you realize that the enemy has more motivation to fight than you do. And the fact that they are fighting in their own homeland, and you're essentially an invading, occupying force, they're going to have a lot more motivation to keep fighting than your guys are going to. And eventually they're going to get sick of it. And the American public collectively kind of was like, yeah, we're kind of sick of this war too. So then we pull out of Vietnam. Basically 2 years after we pulled out in 72. U.S. pulls out of Vietnam in 1975. You have the fall of Saigon. And now it's one country. Which, you know, not to get political, but again, that was headed by a one Jimmy Carter, Democrat president. He's the one who pulled all U.S. aid from South Vietnam, which eventually, you know, invasion and fall of Saigon, yada yada. So we won the war. The North Vietnamese surrendered to us. They stopped. They stopped fighting. That's something the French couldn't even manage to do because it was a French colony beforehand. The French couldn't bring the NVA or the Viet Minh, which later became the Viet Cong. They couldn't even bring them to the negotiating table. The NVA, Viet Minh, they weren't willing to even negotiate, even have talks. They were just like, we're going to keep fighting until you're fucking out of here. The U.S. managed to do something that no other country could, and that's get them to talk. Like, bring them to the fucking peace table and be like, listen, this fighting's going to stop. And they fucking agreed to it, but we lost the peace. We won the war, we lost the peace. That's kind of how it shook out. But the entire reason for being over there, 100% staged. That was a CIA false flag operation. Entirely. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get back to playing this game.
Precious cargo. We have a train to catch.
I might do like a history talky talk stream at some point. That could be fun. Find like a topic and I'll prepare a bit of a spiel on it. That was all off the top of my head. So just stuff that I happen to have known about before. So maybe one day I'll prepare a nice talk for this, and we'll do a nice just chatting stream where we talk about stuff like that. Get you all edumacated. Okay, there's a guard there, don't see me. I'm just creeping around. I'm fine, you're fine, everybody's fine. Where's that fucking officer? I'm pretty sure he's down there. Nope, no one's there. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Dude, honestly, I might. If that's something that people would actually enjoy, I would definitely do like an interactive presentation about like some topic throughout history. I think that'd be kind of cool because I am a history nerd and I really like obscure history, especially military history. So that, and we could also go into like conspiracy theory territory, which is something I really like talking about. The other thing though is I don't like talking about shit I can't prove. So, like, it would basically be on shit that's less of a quote-unquote conspiracy theory and more or less, like, stuff that I could prove beyond a doubt happened. If that makes sense. Because I would like to retain some semblance of credibility. Not that I should have any, but I think that could be kind of fun someday. So aside from killing everybody, is there anything I'm supposed to be doing? Wait a second, hold on. I can get perks? Hold the fucking phone. Okay. Alright, this is cool. Alright, so we're learning, but the more important thing I want to know is what am I supposed to be doing? Here's Crown outside, and you clear out the section. Make sure there are no enemy left and no turrets active. Okay. I don't think there's any enemies left. At least I don't see any. I really hope I'm not blind. I'm sure I am. I'm sure there's like somebody just loitering around somewhere that I don't see, but... I guess I have to find a lockpick or something. I'm guessing I have to do because imagine I'm supposed to go up there, but I don't have a lockpick. Is that what's going on? Oh, wait, there's a guy down by the road. Okay.
That's that. Back to the car.
Why is this gun in... Nope, did not want to do that. Want my knife back, thank you. How do I switch the fire mode of my gun? Nope, that's grenade. Okay, noted. Nope, that's knife. Nope, that does nothing. B does nothing, C does nothing. X dual wields, Z does nothing, N does nothing. M opens up a map. Wait, hold on, what? There's a map in this fucking game? In my linear first-person shooter, they're giving me a map? Hold on. Does that mean I can find all this stuff without having to look up a guide? That is cool. Oh, there's a sewer system here. How quaint. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got a gun upgrade. That's cool. You know what I'd like even better than that? A way to make this fucking thing semi-automatic, because it's a pistol, and I don't need 3-round burst on a fucking handgun. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so we can actually find all the collectibles without having to, like, do work then. That's kind of cool. Also, just putting this out there, I very well might get my channel canceled if they manage to link this to my Twitter, because I did something on Twitter today that probably is going to ruffle some feathers, so. I saw a tweet that really pissed me off and I couldn't keep my mouth shut about it, so.
Good man, brother.
Hey, Grandma, can you stop pointing that fucking shotgun in my direction, please? That looks like you have awful trigger discipline, so...
Good aim for an old dame.
She just fucking shoot that guy? Yeah, no, I don't care if my Twitter gets banned. I want to make that very clear. Oh, I probably should have. I didn't know if I was stealthing there. I probably should have had my actual gun out. Yeah, no, Twitter's a cesspit. I don't care about getting my Twitter account banned at all. I want to make that very clear. I care about getting my YouTube account suspended. Twitter, for all I care, can fucking rot. There's, like... I'm convinced to unironically, like, tweet shit out on Twitter. Yeah, with the Twitter. God, I am an invalid. Actually, that's a good point. I didn't notice that. Hold on, I'm gonna test that. Okay, silencer off. We get 3-round burst. Silencer on. Semi-auto. Okay, yeah, okay. I can work with that. That's workable. I'm gonna keep one out just for now because seems like when you have one... Oh, he's not dead. No grenades. Seems like when you have one weapon out, you're a little more accurate. So you just... It's not how that sight adjusts 0. If that's an HK drum style sight. But hang on, wait a minute. I'm gonna geek out again. The light. It's a windage notch. His sight's adjustable for windage and elevation, but it's an HK drum. But it's not how those drum sights adjust. Because typically you have 4 notches cut into those drums, and that just adjusts your elevation. Not a separate wheel at the bottom there. And I've never seen an HK notch, or an HK drum sight with a windage dial. Like, ever. Oh, that's weird. But yeah, I'm just concerned about my YouTube account getting banned over something I say on Twitter. That would fucking suck. Getting banned on Twitter, I don't fucking care about. They can ban my Twitter account. It doesn't bother me at all. Hey, Vermeil. How you doing, bud? I actually really like the, a lot of the design in this, because, like, I have to give them credit, alright? Like, the guns don't really make any sense, or at least a lot of them don't make any sense. But they at least look like something that Germany would have developed. They look very German. I don't know, man. I just kind of stream whenever, like, the past week I had COVID. Or actually past 2 weeks I've been dealing with COVID. And then, the other day, or like for the past few days, I just haven't been really feeling up to, oh shit. Oh, hi. I didn't know there were still people alive here. Well, you know what that means. I'm gonna shoot you until you're not alive anymore. Okay, well, the reload screwed me. I should check what I need to do for more perks. Hold on. Jake, that is actually something that... Okay, so this is actually something that I've been thinking about, because I've never played the Mass Effect games, before. But... Here, hang on, let me see if I can tab out. Game. Okay, yeah. Tabbed out. And then Steam. Here we go. Where is it? Let's see. M. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm pretty sure this is the entire Mass Effect trilogy. So at some point, I would be more than down to stream that if that's something y'all would want to see, because I've never played the Mass Effect games before at all. Yeah, I have a pretty massive Steam library. It goes for a while. And these are just the games that aren't favorited. These are the ones that are favorited. But yeah, I've had plenty of people fucking tell me to play the Mass Effect games at some point. Like, not stream them, obviously, but just friends of mine were like, yeah, you should play them at some point. And considering how much I like XCOM, specifically XCOM, the Bureau, which, for what I have been told, the Bureau borrowed a lot of the stuff from Mass Effect. So, I think I'd probably like it. So, I would be very okay with streaming that at some point. Especially if that's something you guys want to see. Okay. So I guess what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get a few sprint slide kills. Immediately fuck that up. Okay, listen, hold on. Gotta regenerate my health real quick. You can commit war crimes in Mass Effect? How the fuck have I not played that game yet? Usually games that let me commit war crimes, I'm all over them. Fucking, I love games that let you be a complete heinous piece of shit. Like, games that allow you to do awful things. I love games like that. Okay. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Wonder if that counts as a stealth throwing knife kill. Don't mind me just creeping around. Just creeping around. Just creeping around.
Right. Get that lift raised. Get going.
Not even here. Not even here. Not even here. I'm just a sneaky little goose. Fuck! Okay. Sneaky little goose. Sneaky, sneaky little goose. Not here. Not here. Nope, no one's here. Fucking tink the knife makes when it hits them. How? How? How do you see me? I'm in the dark. I'm rule of stealthing is you can't see me if I'm in the dark. I can't fucking see anything. Hi. No, I shot you. You're supposed to die there, okay? Oh my god. The stealthing in this game. Not good. It's bad. Speaking of stealthing, another game I've been meaning to try out is I've heard the Dishonored game. The first one is really good. I've never played it, and I just had friends that rant and rave about that game being really good. I don't know if it's something that I should do at some point. Maybe for a stream. Oh yeah, no, I know I need to find some health, but until I do, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to... keep things quiet. Until I can locate some health.
Right. Get that lift raised. Get going.
No, we're not going yet, BJ. We need to find all the collectibles first, because now I know there's a map. Shelf behind me. Oh, over here. Sweet. Alright, so we got health. AR marksman? Did I miss a gun? Is there a gun I could have picked up? Please, for the love of God, tell me I didn't miss another gun, because I want to rant about it. Okay, you're grandpa, I think. Oh, hey, paper. I like it now I'm discovering the sneaky route, like the actual sneaky route that I should have taken, but I did that in the most jank way possible. Yeah, I'm a professional gamer, guys. The throwing knives are so satisfying to use. Greetings. I'm having too much fun with the stabby stabs. Like, almost concerningly too much fun. I want to overheal. Come on, game. Alright. Let's do this. I'm guessing there's going to be a boss fight, like, right here. Okay, well, you could wait for me to get in the fucking car.
Nazis down there. Shoot the Nazis. We'll wait here.
Okay. You know, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing that I completely fucking forgot stealth was a thing in this game. Because I never remember stealthing anything in this game. God, these guys are fucking blind. They're either blind or they're like way too fucking attentive. There's like no in between. I kind of want to save my armor that I've picked up for a potential boss fight. So I don't want to get spotted here. Even though I could probably pretty easily kill everything here. I'd be fucking pissed if I missed a gun. Because, I picked up that AR marksman ammo.
Well, you're all dead.
Challenges is overhealed 200. Yeah, let's go. Getting those perks, boy. Okay, so now we need to get headshot kills. AR magazine, kills from cover. So we need to get kills from cover with the AR. And then that's just overall kills. I really want to get the quick reload perk. I think that would help a lot. Okay. That could be handy too. This is like all grenade perks. Wait, rocket magazine. Get a rocket launcher for your fucking gun? Okay. Unlocks the ability to throw back grenades. Alright. Probably should have done that in the first fucking mission. But I'm an idiot, so we're just gonna roll with it. Oh, did I get everything? No, I didn't. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Can't open that door apparently, even though it's already like half open. Little vent to drop in on, that's kind of cool. Can I go up there? No, I can't. Yeah, there was rifle grenades. The British were the first to use rifle grenades in World War I. And then pretty much every other nation copied them. The most successful rifle grenades were the American ones. The Germans had them, but they weren't widely used. Mainly because of the fact that the German war machine towards the end of the war was kind of fucked. So, but the Germans had them. The British one was a cup that they would put over the muzzle of your Lee Enfield, stick a regular grenade into there, and then just stick a blank round in the chamber and fire it. And the American one was kind of a similar concept, but it required a grenade adapter, and they attached via the bayonet lug to the Garand. And then you would just fire said grenade. Is that a bunch of food? I throw a grenade at this and have it blow open? No? Okay. Okay, so grenade doesn't work. How about this thing? Try the Gatling gun again. Oh, wait. Are those fucking lasers? Hang on. Pretty sure those are lasers. It's kind of neat. That's pretty neat. Maxed out on armor. I'm missing anything from here. Two giant fucking robots. Time to abuse the lean mechanic. There's another one still. I forgot about that. Yeah, those robots are fucking easy.
Jenny! We reached the train!
Yeah, those robots are like criminally easy. That was... I don't want to push my luck, but that was almost disappointing.
Hurry! Send me the truck!
Yeah, I heard you. I wanna finish looting the corpses of the fallen. Okay? I imagine the level isn't over yet. I know the levels in this game like to really overstay their welcome. But, fuck it. Nope, cutscene. Okay, we might be over with the level. Sweet.
Anya, you and me, on a train to Berlin.
So if we had to sneak around the entire country in the trunk of a car, why are we just on a train? Like, I imagine they have to have, like, boarding passes and shit. Can't be the only person to think that's probably a safety hazard.
Der Ausgang ist gesperrt.
Yeah.
Sie können den Kaffee auf dem Tisch abstellen.
No, fuck off.
Das ist harmlos. Stellen Sie den Kaffee auf den Tisch ab.
Ich kann Sie nicht durchlassen, bis Sie nicht gemacht haben, worum Sie Obersturmbahnführerin Engel gebeten hat.
I don't want to. I just want to go back to my cabin. And
Augenblick mal. Lassen Sie sich mal ansehen. Ja. Schöne arische Züge. Findest du nicht auch, Bobi?
Ja, mir gefallen seine Augen.
Bitte, setzen Sie sich. Entschuldigen Sie mein Benehmen.
I am trying so hard
Obersturmbannführer Engel.
to not say what's on my mind right now, because it will for sure get me banned from YouTube.
Das bist du doch, Bobi.
Was soll das, mein Schatz?
Jesus, dude, you're a bit of a fucking MILF chaser, aren't you? She's not even a MILF, she's just more of like a granny. Jesus Christ.
Ich bin mir sicher, dass Sie diesen Test mit Leichtigkeit bestehen werden. Und wenn nicht, dann werde ich Sie erschießen. Haben Sie das verstanden? Das ist nur ein Test. Aber antworten Sie ehrlich. Wenn Sie nach der Waffe greifen sollten, sind Sie tot. Noch bevor Sie Ihre Entscheidung bereuen werden. Gut. Lasst uns anfangen. Wählen Sie das Foto, das Sie erregt. Wenn Sie wissen, was ich meine.
Eyes.
Ach so.
I mean, blue eyes are like kind of an
Und
Aryan
jetzt
thing.
wählen Sie das Foto, das in Ihnen Glücksgefühle auslöst.
That's a butterfly, that's Edelweiss, Edelweiss.
Interessant.
Easy.
Meinen Sie, dass dieser Mann unreines Blut hat, Bernhard?
Ich weiß nicht, Frau Obersturmanführer.
Ja, das werden wir bald wissen, nicht wahr? Diesmal wählen Sie das Bild, das Sie am meisten mit Abscheu erfüllt.
Human skulls or spider? Yeah, fucking spider.
Ich hätte sagen sollen, dass das Ihre letzte Wahl ist. Also wählen Sie weise.
Okay.
Ich sage Ihnen etwas. Wenn Sie ein Nicht-Arier gewesen wären, hätten Sie zur Waffe gegriffen.
Sie müssen diese Dame schon entschuldigen, aber sie ist sehr stolz darauf, diese Bilderrätsel mit wildfremden Männern zu spielen.
Oh, this is fucking disgusting.
Urlaubsfotos, alte Kriegsaufnahmen, gar nichts. Davon abgesehen kann ich ein Nicht-Arier mit bloßem Auge erkennen. Du etwa nicht.
That's gross.
Lassen Sie ihn gehen, Bernhard.
Ich nehme mal an, eine bildhübsche Frau wird in seinem Abteil warten auf ihn.
Ach, Bubi, lass gut sein. Vergessen Sie den Kaffee für Ihre Freunde nicht.
Oh, Christ. That was disgusting. Fucking Granny over there getting, getting some fucking finger service underneath the table. Good God.
William, in here.
Alright, thank you. Oh. One bed. Okay. I'll have you know, though, I'm a good Catholic boy.
William?
And we're not married, so...
Yes.
Sorry.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Dude, fucking Christ. Can you imagine being a nurse at a mental hospital and then running off with one of the fucking mental patients? Because that's what this guy was. Like, let's not forget that BJ was a mental patient, like, maybe 48 hours before, and she's fucking him.
Sometimes Christmas.
Oh my God.
Sometimes birthdays. Sometimes mayhem, suffering, and death.
Oh God. She's fucking a mental patient she ran away with less than 48 hours ago.
Dort haben wir exakt 2 Stunden Aufenthalt, bevor wir in Richtung Zagreb weiterreisen, unserem endgültigen Reiseziel.
I know where to go. A way to get inside Eisenwald prison.
Does this game, is this gonna have like full nips?
Secret police headquarters.
Full nips? Nope, nope, not full nips.
Everybody knows about
okay,
it.
good.
Secret police headquarters is notorious here in Berlin.
Nah, we're good, we're good. If it's
They
clean
bring
enough to show on
prisoners inside
TV,
for
we're fine.
questioning. They torture them, and then they drive them back to Eisenwald prison, if they're still alive. Something's happened. There's a prison transport arriving. Come quickly! They're making a pickup. You find a way to get down on the roof of that prison transport bus.
Oh,
You
I
hide on
don't
that
think
roof
there's
and
a
you can ride it
single
all the way
fucking
into Eisenwald prison.
video
I go
or
down in the
stream I've
street.
ever done that isn't
Maybe
going
he
to be
will see
age
you.
restricted. Oh, that is fucking cool.
They're not lacking in vanity.
BJ Blazkowicz, beater of women. No, it's been like 48 hours, dude. It's been like 48 fucking hours, tops. Like 48 hours I feel is pretty generous. Because we went from escaped mental patient sawing up a German fucking officer in the basement of a house to the trunk of a car.
Curious, can't you?
Pretty fucking
Useless
quickly.
without a battery. Battery's low. Needs a recharge.
Okay. Some kind of laser gun. Dead Space gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Or, well, gentlemen, but still. But yeah, it's been like tops 48 hours. Right. This thing just wirelessly charges. It's kind of fucking cool. Okay. And we're just gonna do a little whamp, and then do the chode head, and then back down, and boom. Chode hole. Wait, what 3 dudes? What 3 dudes? Am I missing some? Hang on. What? 3 dudes. Oh, I don't see anybody here. Unless you're talking about the dudes on the walls. Of course it worked. It's a chode hole. Okay, well, we'll do another one. We'll do another one. And the balls, and then we'll do a long dick. And then fat head, and then tiny balls. This game is a fucking work of art. 3 dudes in chat, what? Hang on. I'm trying to figure out what you mean, bro. In chat. There's 3 people in chat? Yeah, showing the American spirit. We're in the heart of Berlin. I'm carving dicks into everything that I can. Okay. Dog. Sorry, buddy, you're not waking up from that. Probably a mercy after what these, Can I pick up the phone? Oh my god, I can.
Ich habe die Kreisau-Gefangenen 16 Stunden lang am Stück verhört. Diese nächtelangen Verhöre bringen mich noch ins frühe Grab. Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause und schicke die Gefangenen zurück nach Eisenwald. Der Bus ist vorhin eingetroffen. Müller? Müller, antworten Sie! Verdammt, Müller, Sie erwarten, dass ich Sie bei jeder Kleinigkeit um Erlaubnis frage und Sie besitzen nicht mal den Anstand, auf Auftrag. Sie sind eine Schande für die ganze Operation. Ich nehme keine Befehle mehr von Ihnen entgegen. Verstanden?
Yeah, I don't like killing dogs in games either, but to be completely fair, the dogs in this game are like fucking augmented and shit, and it almost looks like the dogs are in more pain living than just being dead. Like, it's honestly a fucking mercy, I imagine, because if you look at them, they have like metal grafted into them and shit. It's just, it feel awful for them. I hate killing dogs in any video game. Even in games like Call of Duty where you like have to. Hey buddy, good soundtrack to pick while you die. Wait, hang on, what was that? German lands on moon in 1951? Okay. Alright.
Neue Schweine, raus! Schichtwechsel, wir sind spät dran. Eine Minute! Genau eine Minute, Hans. Da müssen wir aber los! Ja, ja! Nach rechts! Hier, du da! Komm schon! Vorwärts! Sau, du Dreckige, du komm vorwärts! Ich zeig dir was, du faule Drecksau, du komm! Komm! Kannst du rumfaulen? Hier raus! Schnell vorwärts! Zeig dir was, du! Komm schon! Vorwärts! Vorwärts! Hey du! Noch 5 Schritte! Vorwärts! Glaubt ihr könnt da rasten? Links rein! Rein sofort, du Drecksau, du! Rein! Rein! Hans, komm schon, lass uns gehen!
Steel. Stone. Concrete for miles. I wonder if there's anything in this world worth saving. Desolation. Tyranny. Enemy of endless might. I'm wondering if I have any friends left standing. Comes down to it, I'll fight alone. And I promise you this. Friends, if this is where they're keeping you, I will find you and set you free. Safer to move across the mountain. Protect. Stay off the ground.
Achtung, Gefangene für Zellblock B. Vorbereiten auf spezielle Sicherheitsprüfung. Gefangene Klasse.
The OST for this game is really fucking good, bro. I actually kind of forgot. Like, I pretty much forgot everything that's in this game, but the OST is, like, surprisingly good. Actually, you know what? I'm curious now. Hang on. Gotta Google this. That's why it's good. Mick Gordon. There we go. Okay, yeah. Mick Gordon did the OST for this. I actually wonder... Hang on. Did he do the OST for Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus? Okay, so we got Mick Gordon and then Martin Anderson. Okay. And Mick Gordon, fucking... Oh my god, dude. All his fucking songs are good. I kind of got the vibe that it was Mick Gordon, but I wasn't sure because I know he did the one for 2016 Doom, but wasn't sure if he also did the soundtrack for this. I'm pleasantly surprised to see that he did this one too.
Kreisau Widerstandskämpfer, das ist ja nur eine Handvoll.
Alle zum Zentrum.
Gefangene, vergessen Sie nicht, dass Sie bei jeglichem Widerstand gegen Umerziehungsmaßnahmen der umfassenden Gewalt des Strafvollzugs ausgesetzt werden.
I would draw a dick here, but I don't have the time to be artsy with it because I don't want to go. Oh! Fuck. God, I feel fucking naked without having my guns.
Bad news below. Safe remove across the rooftop undetected. Stay off the ground.
Only problem is I don't think I can stay off the ground here.
Sind das alles Kreisau Widerstandskämpfer? Das ist ja nur eine Handvoll.
Jawohl. Alle zum Zellblock B2.
Gefangene, vergessen Sie nicht, dass Sie bei jeglichem Widerstand gegen Umerziehungsmaßnahmen der umfassenden Gewalt des Strafvollzugs ausgesetzt werden.
Yeah, we're going on 2.5 hours. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end it because I should have been doing schoolwork this whole time, but I wanted to get a stream out for everybody. I'm probably gonna do a stream tomorrow. Time permitting. So tomorrow I'm probably going to do a, I might do a, another laid back stream, like we might play more of this. Jake, Elemental if you're still there. But we might play more of this tomorrow. Continue the game. Or might do Stalker. Because we really need to finish up. We need to finish up the Rust Biscuit saga. I'd like to. The thing with the Stalker one is I want that to be like the grand finale stream for the Rust Biscuit saga. I want that to be a nice long stream because I don't know how much of it we have left. So I don't know if it's gonna be a. I don't know if it's gonna be like a 2-hour stream or a 6-hour stream, but the next time I stream it, I want to just sit down and fucking finish the entire fucking Gamma mod. Just sit down and fucking plug away at it, finish it, or at the very least do a nice long stream as like a return to that. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that tomorrow. If I have time to do that and sit down and stream for that long, I'll do that tomorrow. If not, it'll either be this, more single-player Tarkov, or, actually I had a few games up on the list that I wanted to stream. But it's either going to be, more of this, single-player Tarkov, or Stalker, probably. But it just all depends. I'll figure it out tomorrow when... Like, cause spoiler alert behind the scenes here, I don't prepare anything for these streams. I just kind of fucking, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to stream, and just randomly pick something, so, I don't prepare anything for these, but by, like, I'm thinking, I need to start doing less, like, varied content, like, hopping between games as much, so I really want to finish the Stalker playthrough and get that wrapped up. And then after I get that wrapped up, I think what I'm going to do is do this on the shorter streams. And, like, the more laid-back streams, we'll play something like this. And then the next game I'm going to stream, because Jake brought it up, is I'm going to install and stream Mass Effect after we finish this one. Because, once again, I've never played those. So, I think that'd be kind of fun to stream as, like, a first-time playthrough kind of thing. So, I don't know. Well, I think that'd be kind of cool. I'd like to stream that because, like I said, it's a game I haven't played before, and it's, if that's something you guys want to see, I'd be down to stream that. That'd be fun. I'm going to go into it, like, blind, though. I'm not, like, outside of the gamer poops for Mass Effect, I don't know anything about that series. I think it would be really fun to just go in blind and just see what happens. So, yeah, I think I'm probably going to do that after finishing either Stalker or finishing this. I'm going to try to keep it to, like, a max of, like, 2 games going at the same time. So, anyways, boys. Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, I don't have class tomorrow either, so, because I have class today, or I had class today, and then I have a speech due on Wednesday. So, I should have been working on that tonight, but I was like, I'm behind on the streaming. I need to get something out. I felt like shit because I haven't streamed because shit's been going on. And now that we're at the end of the stream and I'm not as much at risk of YouTube fucking slapping me with the band hammer, I'm going to let you guys in on a little behind the scenes. The thing that's got me really pissed off last week, I was mostly over COVID by last Thursday or last Friday. But the thing that got me really pissed off last week was the Nashville shooting. And that's also the thing that got me pissed off on Twitter, was somebody said something stupid about that. And it royally pissed me off. And, yeah. That whole situation with the Nashville shooting has got me in a really fucking bad mood. And I've just been pissed off about it, so I haven't, I was avoiding streaming for a few days because I was like, I need to keep a cool head. Can't say anything about this on stream. I don't want to get into that shit on stream because, one, this place is supposed to be, okay, hang on. You know what? We're at the end of the stream. I might as well just tell you what they said. Since we're at the end of the stream, it shouldn't matter. So this account, at Gifford's Courage, tweeted, "Trans people deserve to live as who they are, free, safe, and joyful. Our country's weak gun laws, combined with transphobic hate, put trans Americans at an elevated risk for gun violence. This Trans Day of Visibility, we recommit to protecting and celebrating trans lives." And the thing that pissed me off about that is the fact that they have somebody who is transgender who did this shooting. They murdered children. And they're still playing the victim. It's not about the kids. It's about the person who did this heinous, awful thing. And it infuriated me. Because I have nephews and nieces that are that age and that attend Christian schools. Private Christian schools, just like the one this person targeted. And I said some things on Twitter to this account. And I'll just go ahead and read what I said, because I stand by what I said. I'm not gonna take it down. If my Twitter account gets banned, I get banned, and I don't care. I said, one of these mentally ill degenerates just murdered 3 children and was able to do that, was able to do so because their mental illness is now no longer seen as one because of you leftist bastards. Get absolutely fucked, you degenerate freaks. That is word for word what I said. And I stand by what I said. I do not retract my statement. The people who will sit there and grandstand on the graves of dead children, not to mention the 3 teachers that were killed, are horrible human beings. I don't take back what I said. I will never apologize for what I said. Personally, that is what I believe. That it is awful to try to turn this into making the murderer the victim. That's a controversial opinion, I suppose. The minute you unjustly take another human life, you void any rights that you have or had. The moment you cross that line. That's how I feel. If you unjustly take another human life, I don't give a flying fuck what you were before. You unjustly take another human life, you are no longer human in my eyes. And that person deserves nothing but death. When you unjustly take another human life, you deserve to die. This person died. They got what they deserved. Not because of anything else, but because they murdered children. Not even children. They just murdered. They murdered people. Let's even take away the fact that it was children. Because they did murder children. They murdered 3 children. But let's take that away. They just murdered somebody. They don't deserve to live anymore. That's how I see it. I don't care what they were before. That's what I said on Twitter. That I'm pretty sure is going to one day come to bite me in the ass. But yeah, that's what I said. Pixel, yeah, and they deserved it. They murdered people. They got what they deserved. That's how I feel about it. And the fact that they're trying to make the shooter into the victim. That's where I draw the line. So I got pissed off. I read that tweet. Somebody sent it to me. They were like, hey, check this out. Look what they're saying. And it immediately infuriated me. And I couldn't help but say something, so I said something. And I'm sure one day that tweet will come to bite me in the ass, but like I said, I won't apologize for it. Ever. Yeah, this is the Twitter thing. If you're curious, Elemental, you can feel free to rewind after the stream's over. It's something I don't want to repeat over and over again, but it's... yeah. The fact that they want to turn the shooter into the victim, that's where I have a problem. That whole situation just infuriated me. It really did. Because, like, these shootings happen, they're tragedies, and I feel horrible for the victims every time. But then when they try to make the shooter the victim and like try to justify it, it's like you can't justify that. There's no justification for what they did. Like I'm Roman Catholic. If a Roman Catholic person shot up a synagogue or some shit or a mosque, and was claiming like, oh, this is God's will, I'd be like, no, they're a fucking lunatic and they should get folded like an omelet. You know, people don't understand that there's more ways to go about doing things productive or expressing your worldviews than just violence. Like, violence is part of our lives. It's why I own so many guns. It's why I carry a gun everywhere I go. Because the world is a violent place, unfortunately. But these fucking sick bastards are trying to make the person who enacted that violence on innocent people the victim. And that, yeah. So I don't care if, like, say for example, like, I got as big as Beppis or even bigger. Like, let's say hypothetically, I eventually get to the point where I, like, have, like, 1 million subs. And somebody, like, digs that tweet up or something. And they're like, you know, oh, you need to be canceled. I'd be like, fuck you. I'm not apologizing for what I said. You know, I won't apologize for that because I believe it. And I'm not spineless enough to sit there and roll over on what I believe on just because of a hate mob. I accept everyone for who they are. I don't care who you are, as long as you're willing to accept me for who I am. That's the way I see the world. Is, you know, you let me do my thing. You let me raise my kids the way I want to raise them. You let me live my life the way I want to live it. I'll let you do the same. And that's my line. You know, it's like, let me be, I'll leave you be. And that's something that's coming to an end, it seems. That, I don't know. It's a crazy world we live in nowadays. And I don't like getting into this kind of stuff on stream, so that's the last time I'm going to talk about it. But, you know, because the reason I do this is, you know, this is a place for me to come escape to. Like, I love talking to you guys and hanging out with you guys in chat and playing games and just having a good time. Like, that's the reason I do this. And I hope that when you guys come to these streams, you're coming here with the same thing. It's like, you know, the world's crazy enough as it is outside of these streams. Let's come here and have some laughs, you know? Same thing with Beppis and Mallard. It's like, you know, the world sucks outside of this. You know, let's have a few minutes where we're hanging out, getting along, having fun. You know, laughing, playing games, joking around. And that's why I do this type of stuff. Like, it's mainly because I want other people to be, you know, like, I've been in positions where, like, watching people on, you know, YouTube or, you know, I don't really watch Twitch, but just, you know, mainly YouTube. Like, watching people on YouTube, I've been in dark places, and watching people on YouTube, it helps me get my mind off things and kind of forget how shitty the world can be. And if there's even one time that I can do that for somebody, that's all I need. You know, it's like just one other person out there who's going through some shit, and they can, you know, jump in here, laugh a little bit, forget about their problems for a while. That's... I don't care about anything else. You know, I don't make money doing this. I don't want to make money doing this. It's, you know, I've been in this situation. I've been on the flip side of it, so it's like my way of trying to kind of pay that forward. So, enough being sappy. I really appreciate you guys. Like, really. You know, you guys, Jake, Elemental, both of you guys are in chat right now, so, you know, I have to say that, like, both of you guys, you know, you guys are almost always in the streams, and just, like, coming hanging out and shooting the shit in chat. I really appreciate it a lot, and, you know, Vermeil, all the other guys too. Vermeil, Bugs, you know, we have a very small community, but it's a damn good one. And you know, I know I've said that before, it's like, thanks for watching and all that, but you know, no, this is me speaking directly to you guys, Jake, Elemental. You guys sitting here and just hanging out and watching watching me play games and be an idiot. It means a lot, like, really. It does. Because this is just like, it's really rewarding to know that there's, you know, actually people, like other human beings out there that, like, you know, like to see me be me and just play games and sit here and laugh, you know. So, oh god. Yeah, just it's great. I love this. I love doing this. So seriously, both of you, Elemental, Jake, you guys are fantastic, and really thank you for being here. And you know, time is finite. You know, we don't have an infinite amount of time here, and the fact that you're choosing to hang out with me in here and just, you know, shoot the shit and chat, it means more than I can put into words. I'm having trouble explaining it. But seriously, guys, like, I don't know. I knew I had to say that at some point tonight, because it's been something that was on my mind recently. It's like, you know, we might not have a huge community, but we have a fucking awesome community. And it's like, you know, it's like between 5 and 10 people total that are like consistently in me and Beppis and Mallard streams. But it's like, it's so awesome and so rewarding, you know? Like, we love it, and we really deeply appreciate each and every one of you. It's more than a number on a screen, you know? And that's kind of the nice thing about being, like, nice and small time like this, is it's not just like, you know, you guys aren't numbers. You know, you're people we can sit down and interact with. And that's the most rewarding part of it, is being able to, like, you know, almost know you guys. And it's just, it's so cool. It's so fascinating that it's like, you know, that there's people out there that enjoy watching me and, you know, be an idiot in video games and run around doing dumb shit, you know, and want to listen to me rant and rave about random shit. But I got to get to work on this paper, boys, so again, I hope I didn't get too sappy on y'all. I just thought it was time for me to, you know, kind of let that all hang out. So, hope that wasn't too sappy for all you. Both of you. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to close this out. But I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I'll put an announcement out in Discord when I'm gonna start the stream up, and we'll do something fun, laid back, have some good times, and laugh and vibe, and, you know, maybe we might even, if I end up streaming long enough, like if we're doing this game, we might even end up finishing it. I don't know how long this game is, but you know, it's a first-person shooter, so I imagine it can't be more than like 4 hours. Like 4 hours left, because we've already done 2, so yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and you all have a blessed night, and take care, and remember to laugh, and, you know, just be yourselves. You know, it's great having you here. I really appreciate both of you, Elemental, Jake. Really, you know, it's awesome having you guys here. So I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I'll have a good one.